And we are back. And where we last left off. Session 33 began with the morning after the battle with the Dreadnought, as the red tide approaches the edge of the quiet shallows. The crew quickly realizes the dense fog bank is actually a 200-foot thick barrier of extreme freezing magic that completely blocks divination spells. Bungo investigates the underwater perimeter and finds a wall extending well below the waterline, while his bird familiar Crackers instantly freezes to death trying to fly through the mist. Maggot uses the strife glass ocular to spot the islands hidden within, and the crew brilliantly decides to bypass the deadly barrier by using the red tide's magical flag to teleport the ship safely to the other side. The crew teleports into a pristine bay surrounded by ancient, perfectly ordered islands. They discover this secluded location is a primordial sanctuary teeming with prehistoric life, including pterodons and other marine dinosaurs. As the crew prepares to land on the main island's beach, they watch in awe as a peaceful 1,000-foot-long kraken-like leviathan glides harmlessly past the ship in the deep water. To reach the shore, Maggot and Slick use their flying mounts while Bungo successfully tests out one of the looted hobgoblin wing packs to glide to the beach. On the beach, the dense jungle canopy mysteriously parts to reveal a path. Bungo eagerly skips forward, but is immediately ambushed and hoisted into the air by a massive carnivorous vine trap. In a panic, Cinder casts third-level fireball directly at the creature. The blast instantly incinerates the plant, but leaves Bungo severely crisped and, well, somewhat hurt. Fortunately, Fire the Tabaxi arrived just in time to cast Healing Word and save the poor scorched druid. Maggot then used the ocular to locate a guiding red beam of light deeper within the island. As the crew navigates the ancient, self-evolving flora of the jungle, they stumble into a clearing where a massive Tyrannosaurus Rex and 3 juveniles are currently feasting on the dead remains of a Triceratops. Maggot expertly sneaks past the predators, but it was Mordain who began to follow Maggot, steps on a dry branch, snapping it. Where we last left off, the T-Rexes begin to charge the party. I need everyone to roll for initiative, if you would, please.
Roll for initiative. Is this the character that I've got? Alert, yes.
Me and Mordain got a critical. We got critical. Crit. Or no, what? Gambler's luck.
You don't get gambler's luck on initiative.
I know.
Who's got the higher dex, Bungo or Mordain?
Probably Mordain.
I have 10 +0 to my dexterity.
Same.
I have a 10 to my dexterity.
10.
Rollsies! Rollsies!
All right, roll d20. 19.
Why am I having...
19.
Oh my god.
Are you kidding?
No.
16.
I was gonna say, that's just crazy.
Yeah,
That'd be crazy.
Does anybody want to swap with me? I've got alert, so does anybody want to swap? No.
Oh, anybody want to swap with Slick?
Wait, do you want to go first?
I don't even know what we're up against.
Three T-Rexes, 1 big one, 2 baby ones.
1 big one, 3 baby ones.
Okay, I can't math.
Do you want to just fireball first and then I'll go? I mean, we don't have to switch. It's fine. I didn't know if anybody wanted to move around a little bit. You have the option. We don't have to, though.
Let me pull up maggot so I can run it until Ivar gets here.
Can I make a nature insight roll?
You can use your passive insight.
Okay, I'll use my passive insight. If we just run away, are they going to stay with the food if we're not a threat to them?
Ooh, what's your passive insight then?
17.
You feel like it's a 50-50 chance.
Oh, okay. And we can always fight them if they chase us, so.
Or you could simply be dinner.
Yeah.
All right, let me pull up maggot.
Or we could res the Triceratops.
Shush you.
Yeah.
How dare you? How dare you?
Resurrect the Triceratops and we don't have to worry about it.
I rolled a natural 1 for maggot. So needless to say, maggot will be going last. Cinder, you are up with the dinosaurs on deck.
Well, if I didn't have a giant cat, I would show off the shirt I'm wearing that says Fireball.
Fireball!
Fireball!
Hold on. I should actually pay attention to the area around me. Could I hit something with Fireball and not damage my comrades?
Well, yeah, I mean, currently the 3 juvenile T-Rexes are behind the large one. They were all feeding on the dead Triceratops at the time. So standing next to you is Fire, Slick, Mordain, and Bungo. Mordain is halfway across the trail, and Maggot is on the other side of the trail because Maggot had made it through. Mordain, unfortunately, is what triggered the T-Rex's response at this point.
I
So
mean,
this is the main
Circle
clearing.
of Life takes Mordain. That's what nature intended.
Circle of Life. Oh my god. this is
Can
terrible.
I do dialogue out of initiative?
As a free action, you can, yeah. Well, no, you can do free action during your turn to yell or yell out something. But right now, currently, Cinder's up with the T-Rexes on deck.
Yep.
I'm so torn on what to do. Hold on. I'm looking at my spells right now. And, because I feel like I might overuse Fireball, if that's such a thing.
No,
No, it's not such a thing? Or are you being facetious and I do overuse?
That was pure Xander sarcasm.
What's your insight, passive insight on that?
2. And yes, that was sarcasm.
I feel like Slick would be jumping up and down. What are you waiting for, Cinder? Fireball, fireball, fireball!
Yeah, you know what?
I want to ride one. I heard Jurassic Park was fun.
How far? Wait, what? Hold on.
Just fireball us. Just do it. Go with your gut. Go with your first instinct. What is your
That's Fireball. Let's go.
then go.
That
is
is
Cinder?
going to be
I did not.
dex-
It did not go off.
Yeah, what is it?
do you still have a spell slot for it?
Yep.
Fair
Okay, then you're good.
enough. I mean, but
Oh, we doing the spell slot thing? I didn't know if we agreed that we're doing that.
I'm pretty sure we did, didn't we? We're
What are
doing
we
spell
doing now?
slots. So you use your spell slots, and then as soon as you run out of spell slots,
That's right.
then you start rolling
I
on the
did
wild
not know
magic.
that we actually agreed upon doing that.
I think we agreed upon doing that. You're still waiting for me to redo the wild magic effect. I think is what we're
I
working
thought we
on.
decided we were gonna try and see if we liked it.
Yes.
Wait,
correct.
did the spell? So wait, if I have a spell slot, does that mean it went off?
Yes. So if you have a spell slot, it automatically goes off. If you
Oh,
run out of spell slots, it means you have to roll on the spell casting. Make the spell casting roll.
So I'm gonna aim for the mama T-Rex, right? Because maybe the babies are tameable. Who knows? right? If this is
Well,
like
it is
if
a
this is like
20-foot.
and you
it's a-
kill the mom, the babies are tameable.
Well, it's a
So-
20-foot radius effect. So are you gonna like airburst it like right onto the T-Rex's head so it avoids everything but the big T-Rex?
No, I don't think that far ahead. No. If my comrades aren't in danger, I'm okay. So I will.
Did you say 20 radius? That's 40 feet diameter.
Yeah, I believe it's a. Well, it's either no, it might be a 20-foot sphere.
It's a 20-foot sphere.
Yeah, but there's a lot of like C's and
All right, I will.
there's a lot of like fancy.
So I'm gonna do it at 4th level,
Ooh.
and that's my only 4th level spell slot. So the rest of my spell slot, if I do anything at 4th level, I'm rolling.
So you're focusing. You want to make it work so it specifically hits the big T-Rex.
Yes.
Gotcha. All right. That is a 17 plus 4. So it's
Well,
a 21 on the
It
dex.
saves, so it will take half.
Yep.
Hold on, how many?
And they're like purple, pink, and
96.
Oh my god, why can I hear Kale?
Because he's talking. Hold on.
96 or 96?
He finally called me back. He'll be up in a second.
Oh, is he waking up from his nap?
No, he was in the garage.
Oh, what a shock.
He was in the car hole.
He was in the car hole?
Yeah.
That's what you call a garage, is a car hole?
No, that's what Mo
Okay,
Sislak
hold on.
calls a garage.
I got a math. So 6 plus 6 plus 6 plus 6. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4. 2.
6 times 4.
Thank you. That wasn't it, but thank you.
How
I can't tell you the answer because I don't
slots
math
have.
either, but I know it's 6 times 4.
But that's not gonna really work. This
How do I know how many slots I have? Because
Should
it
be in your
says I
spell book.
have like 4 level 1 slots, 3 level
Yep.
2.
Okay, 33 points of fire damage, half because they passed their dex save.
So that is going to be 16 points of fire damage. You guys watch as the small beacon of light arcs out over, air bursts right above the head of the T-Rex. You still have 2 AP left?
I am looking to see what I want to do. Wait, what does this do again?
If I use a 4th level slot, does that burn up all my 1st level slots?
No.
No, it just uses the 4th level slot.
Okay.
They are not aggregated currency.
Okay.
Thank God.
Oh, I totally forgot I had this like school equipment. Hold on.
that's
All right,
funny.
can I
They-
please have? God, there's so much just happening around me right now. I got a cat meowing.
Got T-Rex, it's about to go chomp on you.
I know. Okay, so can I save? Can I save like my bonus action for Thunderstep? So when the T-Rex charges at me, I can just get the fuck out.
Thunderstep is a spell.
It is.
That's 2 AP. So you'd be basically saving your last 2 AP as a reaction. And then you would cast that spell. If
You
it
know
charges
what?
you.
I will do that if it charges me.
Okay. I will put that down as your held action. That will finish your turn.
I don't know if you see this
The-
nonsense.
All right. So the big T-Rex is actually going to charge Mordain. So it's 1 AP to move. It's going to use its 2nd AP to make a bite attack on Mordain.
No me gusta.
Ooh, that's a natural 1 plus 10. That is going to miss.
Like his tongue.
It's going to use its last 2 AP, take another bite attack. That is a 17 plus 10 is a 27.
That hits.
That is going to be 21 points of piercing damage. And I need you to make a strength save, if you would, please.
15.
That is the DC, you lucky son of a bitch.
Woo-wee.
He does not ragdoll you up into the air, so you are not considered grappled by him. That'll finish that T-Rex's turn. The juvenile T-Rex is going to charge into base with you, Cinder. So you can go ahead and use your reaction to cast Thunderstep.
Okay, I will
Nope.
do that. Hold on.
Thunderstep, which is, oh my goodness, me and my fat finger disease. You teleport yourself to an unoccupied space you can see within range immediately
Yeah,
after you
and then a
disappear.
con save of 15.
Okay,
That's all
So, okay. That's not
that
cool.
is going to fail on the con save.
Okay, so 3d10 thunder damage.
Yeah, go for it.
It is.
16 points. And then... Okay, teleport myself to an unoccupied space that's 90 feet.
Within 10
90
feet.
10 feet? I thought it was 90.
Is it 90?
Oh, range is 90 feet.
Yeah, range is 90, but you teleport 10 feet from within
No,
the
it
space.
doesn't. I'm sorry. No, it's you teleport yourself to an occupied space you can see within range. Immediately after I disappear, a thunderous boom sounds, and each creature within 10 feet of the space you left must make a Constitution saving throw.
Gotcha. Yep, you're right. I read it wrong.
Thunder can be heard from 300 feet away. So if there's anybody 300 feet, they probably heard that. But okay, let's see. Luckily, majority of the I don't want to go full 90 feet. Can I go within 60 feet? Because the rest of my attacking spells are within 60 feet.
Sure. You want to go? Which end of the battlefield would you like to go towards?
Where there's no dinosaurs.
Where there's no dinosaurs.
Yeah. I am a squishy human wizard, okay? I don't want to, so right now, the way I'm seeing the map, yes, that's exactly where I want to go. Thank you.
I'll actually put you right behind the tree for some cover.
I'll take that. Thank you.
All
I'm
right.
a squishy human wizard, man. I'm not playing I'm not playing Winksy.
Hey, I gave you some something for that.
You did.
Robes.
You did. I'm still pretty squishy though. I appreciate
Oh.
what you gave me, but I am
Alright.
I'm still a pretty squishy human.
It's going to.
So you mean I need to go back to the shop and start tinkering some more things? Is what you mean? Is what you tell me?
I would appreciate it.
Okay.
And I won't I
Slick.
won't tell Bungo what you guys say
There's
about
a
him.
bite attack coming at you, Slick. It's definitely gonna miss. Gonna spend its last 2 AP to take one more bite attack. That one's definitely gonna miss as well.
Hey, let's just talk about this. Maybe, would you like it if I gave you, if I rode on you? Yeah, you'd like that one.
The second one's gonna move into base with you.
Oh shit! Here comes your brother.
That's gonna be a 18 to hit.
I don't like being gangbanged like this.
Yes, that hits.
That is going to be 7 points of piercing damage. Spend its final 2 AP to take one more attack. That's definitely going to miss. That's a 4 plus 5 is a 9. This one is going to use its first AP to move into base with Bungo. Bungo, bite attack coming at you.
Can I use a reaction to throw up bark skin?
Absolutely. That means you have 3 AP left.
It's a spell, so that's
No,
Two
all
AP.
no, all reaction spells are always just 1 AP.
Oh, so Barkskin
Which is-
is a reaction?
Correct. Well, no,
Oh,
does
yay.
it, wait, hold on. Does
No,
it
I'm
say-
asking you.
Oh no, it would
I don't
say in
know.
the spell. It would actually
It's-
say in the spell itself.
Like
Says
counterspell says it's
Casting
three
time,
actions,
1 bonus
so-
action.
Ooh, interesting. Very few spells are bonus action. I know Barkskin is. I know it's a bonus action to attack with the spiritual weapon. You know what? I'm gonna let it go because I think because it's a bonus action, we'll call it a reaction. So we'll let Barkskin happen as a reaction. You can make a note of that and use that in the future if you'd like.
Got
So
it?
you have 3 AP left.
Oh,
That was
I have no... Yeah, okay.
you have that was an 18.
The bug
to
was
hit.
like, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit! And then he gets all woody.
Giggity.
Giggity.
What's your new armor class then?
17.
What is it?
17.
17.
1 7.
So that first one's still going to hit for 8 points of piercing damage. Final 2 AP for the final bite attack. That's going to be 18 plus 5 is 23. That is going to be 9 points of piercing damage. That will finish the T-Rex's turn. Slick, you are up with Mordain on deck.
Real quick, you guys, don't forget you have 12 temporary hit points from the mangoes.
Did Slick eat those?
Yes. Slick actually used it as a lotion all over his body. This stuff is great. You guys should really use this.
Dinosaurs get 12 temporary hit points when they eat Slick.
That'd be just my luck.
All right, Slick, you are up with Mordain on deck. You are surrounded by very tall lizards, at least from your perspective. Fire is right behind you, and Bungo is right to your left.
No, I don't. Yeah, sorry. I was guessing things.
Okay. He's going to throw a grenade behind the 2 that attacked me
Okay.
and cast web on them as it explodes. They have a dex save.
Dex it's a dex to avoid it, and then strength to break out of it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, that is a 6 plus 2 is an 8, and a 7 plus 2 is a 9.
Okay, so they are restrained. Can I do? Let's see. Hold on. It's a 20-foot cube, but I don't want to get. We'll go behind them, so it attaches to those logs behind, or the trees behind them, to anchor it down. Yeah, so it's restrained until it breaks free.
It's the cubed one, right?
Yeah, it's cubed.
So we'll drop that right on there. So those 2 are currently restrained by the webbing. That leaves you with 2 AP.
Fuck me. I had a plan. And now I don't know if I want to do that plan. Sure, why not? I got some AP. I'm good. Then he takes his he takes his, why am I not in that one? Elemental pistol out. He turns his barrel so that's on earth. He fires off to erupting earth above underneath. You see this like sonic waves go out to underneath the big T-Rex, and this like it rumbles, and this big pillar of the earth hits it in the face
Oh, and the big T-Rex.
of the big T-Rex. It gets a
Right.
dex save as well.
That is a 6 + 4 is a 10.
Whew. Okay. And it is going to take. 1, 2, 3. It is going to take 26 bludgeoning damage.
Nice.
And the
That's quite the face.
Froze.
Look at that frozen face. Wait a minute, we gotta get a close up of this. Hold on. I love it. You know, it's nice to have a DM that's very tech savvy.
Crushing your head. I'm crushing your head.
Yeah,
Oh shit!
reminds me of Kids in the Hall.
I'm crushing your head. I'm crushing your head.
Crushing it. And there he went away.
Oh no!
Oh, I want to let me back. Put my window back. Come on. Come on. Don't make me do that. There we go. All right. Mordain, you are up, and then we'll resolve the remaining turn of Slick once he gets back.
What did he cast on the?
Erupting Earth is what he
I
cast
thought it was
on.
just instant death, and all the T-Rexes are dead now, right?
No. Close, but no.
I am going to cast Creeping Rot. No. Dazing Blast. Dazing
Right.
Blast on the larger T-Rex.
Okay.
I am going to cast it at 3rd level.
What's the
which
save?
Can attack, choose 2 creatures.
Okay.
And I had a natural 20 recently, so this succeeds.
Do you have a spell slot for it or not?
Wait, this is not. I do have a spell slot, yes. So, question with kind of the shift, because before the natural 20 meant it would go off. Does that bypass now the.
Yes. So as long as you have a spell slot, available spell slot, you do not have to roll a spell casting roll.
Well, there's no spell casting to it. It's
Is it a feature or ability that you have?
there's a DC. There's a con DC for them.
But is it a spell or a feature or trait? Like how
Spell.
spell? So it is a spell.
Yeah.
Gotcha. But there's no spell slot available to use.
So I have a spell slot available, but remember, if we got a natural 20, the next spell would like happen automatically. So now with the kind of this shift.
Yeah, I think for the balance of it, we'll let that 20 ride for now. So the spell will just go off automatically without using a spell slot. So I need to
Okay.
make a con save on the big one and one of the smaller ones.
Yes.
Okay.
Nope. Spell.
The big one got a 24. The small one got a 9.
Okay, so the small one is stunned, and they both take 5 force damage.
Nice. Both will take 5 force damage, but the other one is stunned until the beginning of your next turn, I believe.
The end of his next turn.
The end of his next turn. Nice.
Yes.
I need a. Sorry, my computer just froze up. What I was trying to say is that the 20 feet around where he got hit in the head.
Yeah.
Difficult terrain because of that erupting earth.
Gotcha. Alright. So this one is now stunned until the end of its next turn. That's 2 AP. You got 2 AP left.
I am going to use a feature Misty Step to fuck the hell off.
Okay. Where would you like to go?
There was difficult terrain. I'm
Misty Step. Yeah, Misty Step will definitely avoid difficult terrain.
Yeah, it will ignore it. Yes, I will Misty Step back to where Cinder is.
And your misstep
This
is
is my
30
hiding spot. You do realize this, right, Mordain?
Is Misty Step 30 or 60 feet?
It's 30 feet.
Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. We'll put you right there.
Fine with me.
You still have 1 AP left.
Cinder's gonna be like, Wayne, do you think it's smart having both those spellcasters in one location?
Hey,
Hey,
hey!
I actually would
Hey!
imagine Cinder would toss a rack of bacon towards Mordain and go, "Hey, hold on to this for a minute."
I
I
think
know
that's
tricks.
accurate, and I am hurt.
You got 1 AP left, Mordain.
Yes, I will do a ray of.
I can't hear anything. What the hell is going on?
I will do a ray of frost on the big guy.
Okay, that's a ranged spell attack, I believe. Correct?
Yes,
Go for it.
that is a 26 to hit.
That'll definitely hit. Roll for damage.
That is 13 cold damage, and
Nice.
speed reduced by 10 feet until the start of my next turn.
Yep. Minus 10 feet till the start of your next turn.
Can I finish off my turn?
That last spell was your final 2 AP, wasn't it?
No, because it was from an item, so it was just 1 AP.
Oh, that's right. So yeah, you got 1 AP left. What would you like to do with your remaining AP?
Get the hell out of there.
It'll definitely trigger.
I rolled a perception and I saw Cinder running away, and I was like, okay, I'm following Cinder.
It will trigger tax of opportunity.
I'm okay.
All right, because
He's just gonna book his ass and waddle as fast as he can.
All right. One is a 12 and the other one is a 24.
For the restrained guys are disadvantaged, right?
Right, that one's a 12. The other one's stunned, and you're not in base with that one. So yeah, you're good. What's your movement speed?
For 40.
40.
Okay, you guys just stay there and think about my proposal about me letting you ride on you. Okay, bye!
I'll put you right there.
Okay.
All right, Bungo, you're up with Maggot on deck.
I know I'm gonna take some shit from Maggot for this, but I'm gonna do it anyways.
it's on my computer. Oh my
Or you could just do what Maggot has like
I can't do
shown
it,
us.
can I?
You could just say, "Oh no, I'm already down. I'm dead."
Do you see this?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
dead.
Play possum.
You're unpoppying my thing. You know what? No, it's fine. He's not gonna let you.
It's funny.
I cast Speak with Animals, and I yell at the big dinosaur, "We're just passing through. Let us go, or I'll fucking kill your kids."
Ooh.
Oh,
Yes.
Let's hope that's not the mama.
It's
That's
dark.
the mama. That's the wrong thing to say.
Even Ivar thought that was dark.
We're gonna get a lot of negative comments from our 5 people that watch this.
All right, I have one thing. I
dinosaur
have to check.
protectionist.
And this is speak with animals, right?
Yep.
Dinosaur is a beast. However, its intelligence is a 2. So let me double check something.
I will
here.
pantomime killing. Me kill.
I will
and
kill
eat babies.
your
Me eat your
babies.
babies. We go
Me-
away or we stay and eat your babies.
Turn off the overhead lights with your little stubby arms and we'll let you live.
Does your back itch? Oh, I'm so
See,
sorry.
now that's it.
Your package.
That's interesting. Because the old Speak with Animals used to have a minimum intelligence requirement. The 5.5 Speak with Animals has dropped that. Give me an intimidation roll, if you would, please, Bungo.
I'm thinking it kind of goes when you do the speak with plants, you're imbuing some magic into the creature so that it understands you as well. And that was intimidation.
Well, it says for the duration you comprehend and verbally communicate with beasts.
Yeah,
and
that's
you, and you can use any of the influence action skill options with them. So you can intimidation is a bit of a stretch, but but I like the creativity of it. So yeah, give me an intimidation roll.
Okay, and I'll point my knife at one of the babies.
Your tiny little letter opener.
Yeah. Natural fucking 20.
No.
Natural fucking 20.
No. Okay.
Nat 20. Nat 20.
I am going to create it. I'm going to say that this is the equivalent of it being confused and stunned. So I'm going to allow it to be stunned until the end of its next turn.
Oh,
because of that
cool.
effect.
Thank you.
You got anything left in the? You got what?
No,
2 AP.
No,
you have
2
1
AP for the
AP
bark
left.
skin and 2 AP for the speak.
Right, so you got
right?
1 AP left.
No. 2 for the
Remember,
bark skin?
bark skin's reaction. All reaction spells are 1 AP. So you've got 1 AP left.
I'll throw on my it's also a bonus action. I'll turn on Wrath of the Sea.
Okay. One of my favorite effects.
Gives me 4d6.
Doesn't that go against? I mean, because now we're just going to keep killing it. So what was the point of doing that move?
Well, it's stunned, so
it just confuses it. It's really all it does.
Yeah, if I got a nat 20 and it wasn't going to let us go, it's not going to happen.
I mean, it is a pretty stupid beast. So the fact that it thinks someone just tried to communicate with him is enough to confuse it. But because he got a nat 20 on his intimidation, otherwise, if he had rolled anything else, it would have failed. Because I put the DC at a 20.
but then what he said was the intent was like stop fighting us. So now we're just gonna keep fighting it.
I mean,
it's okay. Like I was just like.
Well, because there's not really an action command for him to be able to tell it to do that. The intimidation effect is the equivalent of like a confusion spell where he's just kind of confused for a turn and just can't do anything until after his next turn.
How about
that will finish your turn, Mungo?
Yeah, I can't do damage with it yet anyways on my next turn.
Right.
As a bonus action on my subsequent turns.
Maggot, you are up with fire on deck. Now, Maggot, in our last session, your stealth was successful. So you currently are not seen by any of the T-Rexes. So anything you do will be at advantage.
Okay. I hope they fare okay, and I make my way off into the jungle. No, I'm just kidding. Okay.
I'm pretty sure Cinder's got this. I'll talk to him later.
Cinder's got this in the bag. Let's see. So, did we go up a level? What level are we?
7.
Should still be 7.
Okay. Just been. I guess I didn't notice that we were so in trouble. Okay. Because my old.
You're a goblin rogue. I mean, that's nothing special.
Yeah, I know.
Now, if you're a goblin artificer.
I got tinker skills. Okay. All right, I'll just. Where am I at?
right here. You're like right in the underbrush line because you're still hidden. The main T-Rex is there. The 3 juveniles are back here with Bungo and Fire. And then Cinder, Mordain, and Slick are back here.
Okay. Is there a tree next by me or something? Or
Yeah, there's some cover right over here.
I'll spin one to move behind cover.
Okay.
All right, and then I will take shots with my pistol. Really? Yeah, I'll just shoot. Now it's stunned. Do I get a?
Well, you already have advantage on the shot because you're hidden,
Okay, cool.
which means you can do sneak attack damage.
Okay. Come on, you. Mark. Dang it, Mom, you can go there. Yeah. Okay, here we go. So I got a 22.
22 will definitely hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
6.
And you rolled with advantage, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
6. 18 points of damage.
Nice.
And my second attack. Oh, that's crazy. I got 2 3s.
That is a crit. Gambler's luck.
All right, so it's going to be
Max your dice and roll them again.
$30 points of damage,
Nice.
and I'll just stay hunkered down.
You have 1 AP left.
Okay. Can I see? Do I have any clear vision of the?
Sorry, you have 2 AP
babies?
left.
Oh, underneath. I can go underneath the chin of that T-Rex and hit the baby T-Rex.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
All right. 16, 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
It's going to do. Let's see. 16 points of damage.
Okay.
And my second hit. Wait. Yeah, I can do one more.
Because you get 2 attacks per action, right?
Yeah. 27 to hit.
That'll hit.
$17 points of damage.
Okay, you got 1 AP left.
And I'll shoot the T-Rex again.
Go for it.
Let's see. 19.
19 will hit. Roll for damage.
$21 points.
Okay.
And a 28 to hit.
That'll hit as well.
And it'll be 15, 18 points of damage.
Okay. That will finish your turn. The T-Rex is beginning to look bloodied. Fire is up with Cinder on deck at the top of the second round. Fire is going to... Fire's going to look at you, Bungo, and go, Bungo, do you trust me?
More than the rest of the crew, yeah.
Hey!
She,
Well, I mean, okay, not you, Slick.
much
she
better.
is going to grab onto you and then dimension door into the cover of the foliage. She is then going to use
Thank you, Fire.
she is then going to use an AP and move to the edge of where Maggot is. She is going to cast Healing Word on Mordain. Mordain, you get 12 hit points back. Woo! And then she is going to use one of her abilities per day. to inspire Maggot. Maggot, you get a D12 bardic inspiration.
Okay, cool.
All right, that will finish Fire's turn. Top of the second round. Cinder, you are up with the T-Rexes on deck.
Thank you, buddy. Well, I now have people. I now have people for me, so that just kind of sucks. Well, I don't want anything to happen to them. Like even Mordain, I don't want to like. As much as I say, like Cinder might want to kill him, she doesn't actually like kind of want it. I mean, I guess she kind of wants it. You know what? I'm just gonna stop. All right, I will cast.
You can hear Slick yelling across from the pathway. Hey, Cinder, focus! Focus!
I will cast magic.
For hiding me over here, Fire! Thank you!
I will cast magic missile at level 3.
Nice. Go ahead and roll damage. Who are you casting at? The big guy?
Well, it's magic missile, so I can separate it.
That's true. You can command the darts to go to different targets.
Yeah. So I get 2 additional darts, so 5 darts, right?
Correct.
Okay.
And there's also just iron chest.
I cast 3 glowing magic.
I was just trying to see if there's a book for this that I can.
I would love to be able. Can you get off my keyboard?
No.
This is what I'm doing.
Jesus Christ.
Here.
Like it's such a loaf.
Such a loaf. Okay. So I have to roll the hit, right?
No, it automatically does damage. You just have to tell me which darts go to which target.
Okay. 3. How many targets are there?
There are 4. 3 juveniles and...
All right.
The
2
big
to the
T-Rex.
big one, 1 to each of the others.
Gotcha.
I'm really shocked you came to me.
5 targets if you count Mordain.
No. No.
What
Too
is
many
this thing about
witnesses.
Mordain Day? When did we
Too
get started?
many witnesses.
I think we're still riding the high of the RP from last session. That was pretty
Hey,
fun.
you did really good. He's back.
Buddy.
Alright, sorry. So the first dart to the baby dragon did 2 points of damage. I said dragon, but I mean dinosaur. The second baby dinosaur, 4 points.
Okay.
Another 4 points. And then the last 2 go to the mom.
Okay.
So 5 points for 1. I can't even see my dice. Mugs. That's it. I have another dice. This is why I get 2 dice out. Okay, 4 points to Big Mom.
All right. That's 2 AP. You got 2 AP left.
So does my AP reset at the end of my turn?
Correct.
Okay, that works for me.
Oh, that's such a good shot right there.
You know what, Mordain? Let's call some chaos. I'm gonna touch Mordain and cast Dragon's Breath on Mordain.
Nice.
Mordain, what do you like? Poison, acid, lightning, frost, or fire? You seem like a poison kind of guy.
I was gonna say poison. Let's do poison. I like
Okay.
Yeah, Mordain is definitely a little toxic.
Okay, I will cast Dragon's Breath at level 2 because I don't want to use all my 3rd level yet on Mordain. So you can do a 15-foot cone, and the dex is a DC 15. And if they fail, you take half as much of poison damage. It's 3d6 Mordain. So if you decide to use it, 3d6 poison damage if they fail, and half as much if they succeed.
Okay.
Oh, it's con for a minute, so I'm concentrating on a minute to give Mordain Dragon's Breath.
Nice. Love it. All right. That'll finish Cinder's turn. The T-Rexes are up. Slick, I have to make a strength saving throw to get out of the webbing.
Yeah, DC's 14.
That is a natural 18 and a natural 20. What a friggin' waste. You know what? They're both going to charge you, Slick. So the first one charges you.
They can't see me. I'm in the bushes.
They can smell your stank.
Yeah, they're like, I smell sweaty goblin. It's actually going to use 2 AP to attack with advantage. That's going to be a 26. It's going to be 10 points of piercing damage. And then his last attack will be at disadvantage, which will miss. This one is going to... I'm going to say it has a pretty good... oops. Uh-oh, what happened? What did I press? That's weird. I don't think I've... Oh. Keep that up there. Keep it locked. Let's see. This one is going to break out.
How much movement do they have?
45 feet.
So they're in the difficult terrain. So it's 1 foot for every 5 feet or whatever.
Ooh, good point.
Is it or 5 feet for every 1?
Correct.
How does that work?
I think it's usually like a 5-to-1 ratio.
Yeah, 5-to-1.
All right. So this one's going to use
Y'all should.
3 AP to get in base with Mordain, so it can get through the difficult terrain. It's going to use its last AP to attack Mordain. That is going to be 14 plus 5 is a 19 to hit Mordain.
You don't need the plus.
Valid point. Ooh. 4 dice. Get over here. That is going to be 7 points of piercing damage. End of this one's turn. He is no longer stunned. End of this one's turn. No longer stunned. That will finish their turns. Slick, you are up with Mordain on deck.
Let's see, what am I gonna do? Oh yeah, that's right. He's had enough. So he takes his antimatter rifle out and he's gonna shoot to the guy in front of me.
Okay.
That is a 30-20 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
And a 9 to hit, so that second one's gonna miss. 39 points of necrotic damage. What does sap do?
That one is now very bloody. Sap, doesn't that slow it down, or does it give it disadvantage?
Slow it down is slow.
So I think sap gives it disadvantage on its next attack roll, I think.
Yeah, let me look real quick.
Yeah, because I can't find it on my sheet. It says it has sap, but it doesn't say what it is when I bring it up. So
even if you click on the word
if you hit
sap?
a creature, it has disadvantage on its next attack rolls at the start of your next turn.
Until the start of my next turn. Okay. All right. So then he's gonna aim for the big mama.
Okay.
So that's gonna be a 22 and a 17.
17 is its armor class, so both will hit.
So that would be 31 necrotic and 35 necrotic.
Oh, dude, you are a fucking glass cannon. The Tyrannosaurus Rex is definitely bloodied at this point.
And it also has disadvantage on its next attack.
Yeah.
So that's 2 AP. Well, I'm gonna get away. I'm gonna hide some more and try and
You want to
hide.
move, then hide?
Yeah, let's move and hide. I'm gonna try and get behind. They can smell me, so yeah, I'm gonna get behind a tree.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a stealth check once you move behind the tree.
Stealth check.
And the fact they smell you just means they have advantage on their perception check.
All right, that's 22.
22. Damn, nice. That'll finish Slick's turn. Mordain, you are up with Bungo on deck.
Okay, so I'm going to use Dragon's Breath. Is there some next to that T-Rex? Not right next to me, but kind of to the right. Is there someone, one of our compatriots near him?
No.
right,
Technically, I mean, technically from where you are,
Yeah.
I think you can get all three of them.
I'm going to aim to get all three of them with the Dragon's Breath.
Because the range on Dragon's Breath, I think, is 60 feet. Which is... right there.
All right, let's get all three of them.
And I think that's an attack roll. Or no, it's a save. I have to make a save, I believe.
What's the damage dice?
3d6. 3d6 acid damage.
Poison damage, it's 9.
Or poison damage, yeah. 2 will fail, 1 will succeed.
Okay, so 9 poison damage, which means 2 take 9 and 1 takes 4.
Yep. You still have 3 AP left?
I am going to use Eldritch Blast on the closest guy.
Okay. He's about 10 feet away from you.
That is a dirty 20 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. That is 14 force damage.
Do you get 2 beams yet?
I do get 2 beams, yes.
Go for it.
Right. Yes. So 14 force damage and 15 to hit.
15 will hit. Roll for damage. There's their armor class.
13 force damage.
Nice. That one will collapse dead to the ground.
Okay, so that's 2 actions left. I will attack the baby T-Rex to the right with another Eldritch Blast. That is 26 to hit.
That'll hit.
Okay. And then that gives 7 force damage. And then a 13 to hit, which you said does not need.
Yeah, armor class 15, so that'll miss.
Okay.
Got 1 AP left.
1 action point left.
Yep.
I mean, don't forget, I did my spell for you.
Yeah, he opened up with that.
Oh, okay. I missed that part. My bad.
How's the big mama T-Rex looking?
She's bloodied. So she's below half her health.
Okay, so not ready. I am going to move. I'm going to move a bit away from the mama. I want to move. I've attacked. If I were to try and hide in place, would they be able to kind of like see me, or?
I mean, you've got some cover there, so you can give me a stealth check. See if you can hide right where you are.
Okay.
I mean, you can go full Luke Skywalker and cut open the baby T-Rex and hide inside of it.
Well, I'm going to try and do that with a 1.
So, with a 1? So, Cinder, you're standing there. You watch as Mordain approaches the dead juvenile T-Rex. He starts to kind of move it in such a way that he's slowly trying to like slit open its belly to crawl inside of it. Unfortunately, the T-Rex then slumps on top of him, and he's now like his upper body is pinned inside the gut of the baby T-Rex, and he is now considered restrained.
Well, that's just nature.
Natural ones are lots of fun. Bungo,
Yeah.
Bungo, you are up with a maggot on deck.
Yeah, so Bungo, hiding in the bushes, casts Thorn armor on himself, 3rd level.
Okay.
And then casts 3rd level Moonbeam on Big Mama T-Rex.
Yeah, that's a wisdom save. Good choice. Or con.
Con.
Correct? Con.
Yep.
That is a 15 plus.
It is 15.
Okay, so that's a 15 plus 5 is 20, so it'll take half damage.
9 damage.
Nice.
It was 18. And it's concentrating, and I am concentrating.
All right. Moonbeam is on it.
And
I
do my
believe
Thorn
that's your
armor.
turn. That will finish Bungo's turn. Maggot, you are up with fire on deck.
All right. So I got a D12 inspiration.
Correct. D12 Bardic Inspiration. From your vantage point, you just saw Mordain take down one of the juveniles. The main T-Rex is looking pretty bloodied, and the other 2 juveniles are looking pretty bloodied as well.
Where's the other T-Rex, the baby one?
On
I see
the
2.
other side of the mama. One
Oh.
here
All right.
and one there.
And
This
that
one
one's dead.
is dead. Yep.
That one that's close to them, I'll take a shot at that one.
All right, go for it.
22.
22 will hit. Roll for damage.
Oh, that sucks. 9 points of damage.
9.
And then I'll take my second shot.
Okay.
19.
19 will hit. Roll for damage.
12 points of damage.
12 points of damage. 3 AP left.
Then I'll switch to the. What did I just shoot? The baby T-Rex?
Yep.
Switch to the mama T-Rex.
Go for it.
25 to hit.
25 will hit.
14 points of damage.
14 points. It is now. The T-Rex is now very bloodied. Below 25% health.
24 to hit on my second attack.
That'll hit.
10 points of damage.
Okay.
I'll switch back to the baby T-Rex.
Okay.
22 to hit.
That'll hit.
13 points of damage. $23 to hit on him again. And 14 points of damage.
That one will slump dead to the ground. Got 1
And
AP
I'll-
left.
I'm gonna shoot that. So what's the other one look like behind him? I hit him pretty bad. How
Yeah, the
bad does he
one-
look?
The one behind was definitely close to very bloodied.
But the T-Rex is bloody.
Yeah, well, the T-Rex is now currently very bloodied.
I'm gonna go ahead and go back to the T-Rex and do 2 more attacks.
Okay.
on that. 21 to hit.
21 will hit.
12 points of damage. and not a natural 20.
Dirty 20 will hit.
Yeah. 11 points of damage.
11 points of damage. Still on its feet, but barely. That'll finish Maggot's turn. Fire is up with Cinder on deck. Where did I put Fire? She's right there. She is going to... She's going to Misty Step over to here. She is then going to... She is going to give Mordain Bardic Inspiration, and she's going to give Cinder Bardic Inspiration. And then she's going to hold her healing word in case she is attacked. That will finish Fire's turn, top of the third round. Cinder, you are up with the T-Rex, the two remaining T-Rex on deck.
Well, I'm concentrating on Mordain's thing because it's concentration for a minute.
Yep. That just means if you cast another concentration spell, it breaks. Otherwise, any spells you cast without concentration, it'll still work.
Yeah.
And the big T-Rex does look very bloodied at this point.
Oh, fuck, man. Why? Wait, is this concentration? Let me find out. No, it's a cantrip. I'll do Firebolt.
Go for it. I think that's a deck save. No, that's a ranged spell attack.
Ranged spell attack.
Ranged attack, yeah.
I can math. 22.
22 will definitely hit. Roll for damage.
2d10. Wait, that's not a d10. That's a d8. You know, bud, it would be really helpful if you're not laying on all my dice.
I don't know what you're talking about. It's perfect.
Orange
10
loaves
points of
are the
fire
best
damage.
loaves. Nice. And that was on the big T-Rex?
Mm-hmm.
The big T-Rex has 25 hit points left.
Cantrips are 1 AP.
Yep. Which means you
I'll
have
just
3 AP
do it
left.
again.
Be at disadvantage if it's the same target.
Fuck it. Let's do it.
Okay.
I rolled 2 4s.
Ha! You suck.
Nice.
That is a crit. Max the dice and then roll them again.
Well, it's 2d10, so that's 20, right? And then I rolled
Yep.
2 more d10.
Yep.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm doing that right. That's 2 and a 5. So
Yep, that'll do it.
27.
That'll kill the big one.
Who wants some barbecue T-Rex meat?
You have 2 AP left.
I don't know what I want to do.
We got 1 juvenile T-Rex left.
Oh, okay. How far away is it?
It is 55 feet away.
Okay, I'll do another cantrip. I'm not going to do Firebolt this time. I'll do Ray of Frost this time.
Okay.
Range spell attack.
Yep.
21.
21 will hit.
That is 2d8 of frost damage. Six plus 2 is 8 points of frost damage.
8 points. You still have 1 AP left.
Oh yeah, because it resets. How close is it to me? Like, could it get to me very quickly?
It would cost it 2 AP to get to you.
But it could, right?
It could.
Okay. I'm going to do Gust Barrier on myself. It's a cantrip.
Okay.
Hold on. Yeah, I'll do Gust Barrier on myself to give me some extra defense.
All right. All right. You currently have Gust Barrier up. That will finish your turn.
You said Dust Barrier. I was like, what?
It's Gust, isn't it?
Yeah. With the G.
All right. This one is definitely going to go and spend 2 AP and then a 3rd AP because it is difficult terrain around the area because of the spell effect to get into base with Mordain and Cinder. So I'm going to take a bite attack on Cinder. That's a natural 20. However, Fire is going to cast Silvery Barbs.
I was going to say I also have Silvery Barbs, but
Nope, Fire will cast it since she's right there.
fine with me.
That is a 15 plus 5 is a dirty 20 to hit.
That will still hit, but I got the Gust Barrier. This is why
What?
I cast it on myself.
And what does that do?
Yep. Because I got it memorized.
What does it do?
Allow yourself to become enveloped by the air around you until the end of my next turn. Any ranged attack against you is a disadvantage. Melee attackers who successfully hit you must make a Constitution saving throw against your spell save DC. On a failure, the attacker is flung away from you and up to 10 feet. Flung away from you up to 10 feet and is knocked prone.
This will definitely fail, so it's going to get flung back and knocked prone. That will finish its turn. Slick,
Wait,
you
do I
are.
not take any damage though from the hit?
I don't. Does it say it takes damage?
No, like, do I take damage? Because he did hit me.
Oh yeah, you take 9 points of piercing damage.
Okay, that was my that was what was
And give me a concentration of 10 or higher to maintain the
13.
Dragon's Breath. 13, so you're good. Slick, you are up with Mordain on deck.
I'm still behind the tree. How far away is Mordain?
Let's see. You're right here behind the tree. So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 feet away.
30 feet. Okay, I can do. Sweet. He takes out one of his discs and throws the disc over to Mordain. It sticks onto his ribs as I cast Sanctuary.
Okay.
Then I'm going to cast Magic Missiles from my wand.
Yeah, smart, because that's not a disadvantage on range. Automatically hits.
3.
So it's a standard leveled spell. Any additional charges adds a level.
How many are left? We got just the 2 guys left.
One. Just the one
Oh, just
prone
the
on
one?
the ground. Yep.
1, 2, 3. Yeah, we can do 4. We'll do 4 bolts.
Nice.
Magic missiles.
I mean, it's basically got 15 hit points left.
Okay, so that's 2, 5, 2, 2.
At 11 points of damage, it's got 4 hit points left. You still have 3 AP left.
I want this. Okay. And then 2 rays of frost.
Go for it.
A 16 and a 12.
16 will hit. Go ahead and roll damage.
Be right back.
Oh, I think he froze again.
You said be right back.
Ah.
I think that's what I heard him say.
I mean, I know he's going to roll enough damage to finish it off. Because it's only got 3 hit points left. He must be having significant internet issues. I love how everyone has their cats. Just cracks me up.
I don't see Ivar's cat though.
Ivar, did you get a new cat? There's Bungos.
Okay, buddy.
What'd you get for that final roll of damage there, Slick?
Didn't roll. Okay. 2d8. 13 frost, ice,
Yeah,
cold
that'll-
damage, whatever.
That will definitely finish it off. You guys watch as Slick drops the final juvenile T-Rex. The entire jungled area that you're currently kind of all crouched down in. There's a dead Triceratops, a dead T-Rex, and 3 dead juvenile T-Rexes. What would you guys like to do next?
Bungo goes and cuts out the pheromone glands of the large female.
Give me a nature check for starters, Bungo.
Nat 20 for 27.
So we'll say you locate the gland.
Okay.
And that'll give you advantage on your medicine check.
Okay. I know it's alphabetical. That one's 15, and that one's 16.
16 would be high enough to relatively successfully remove 1 T-Rex pheromone gland. It'll
Okay.
take some time to do it. While Bungo's doing that, anybody else doing anything?
What's up, guys? Magic was working a lot better today.
Yeah, no shit.
I mean, I'm not a healer. I would look to fire and be like, does anyone need healing?
I think
I'm
Mordain
down
was the
a
only
little
one
bit,
that,
but I'm okay.
yeah, I think Mordain was the one that got hit the most. Slick, do you need any healing?
I mean, I'm 47 out of 52. I'm not horrible. Could use a little pop off.
She'll do a healing word for 7 points of healing. She'll also do Song of Rest. Everyone gets 5 hit points back as well. Whoever needs it.
As a cat, she's just like,
Everybody's eyes.
I've rested up.
Everybody's eyes and ears start bleeding. So Girly Bungo's working on extracting on the large T-Rex. There's still 3 juvenile T-Rexes no one's working on.
I mean, if the captain wants that, like, do you want the pheromone glands on all of them? What do you want, Captain?
I'm just getting this so we don't have to smear poop on ourselves.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I'm not doing that anyway.
A little deep cuts back to Kunlun. Deep cuts.
Can I cast the AR second level spell of like animate dead on the young T-Rex that I slayed?
Absolutely.
And that's second level, so that uses, which I have a spell slot for.
Yep. You guys
There's
watch
probably-
as the dead juvenile T-Rex kind of, the bones are kind of cracking and rubbing against themselves. The pockmarked, eviscerated skin, part of its intestines hanging out of its stomach. It's now standing there, animated.
Oh, good.
Making
That's what I
it.
did.
I walk over to it and I'm gonna like take my knife out and I'm gonna cut into it to try to get its pheromone glands.
Give me a nature check if you would, please, Slick.
There's probably a whole bunch of shit in here that can be used as spell components in there, but I don't know arcane magic that much.
15.
Can I, like, see if I can figure out if there is a bunch of stuff for spell magic in there?
Sure. Give me an Arcana check as you try to remember what might be useful to harvest.
I rolled another fucking natural 20 for that same. So
Higher.
The dice are stacked.
So if I get the pheromone sac, I want to make a stink bomb out of it.
Okay. It'll take you
I
some
got a
time.
30.
Got 30 for Arcana.
Well, I did guidance. So 19 plus 4 for guidance is 23 plus 7 for
That'll do it.
It was like Arcanine, and I'm like, that's not right. That's
The
Pokemon.
blood of a T-Rex is known as a good ingredient for strength potions. The skin of a T-Rex is good for potions related to protection. And then the physical bones of a T-Rex are considered good ingredients for a variety of possible uses for alchemy as well. However, the harvesting of a T-Rex would definitely gain you enough material components to last you a while.
I will do that.
Okay.
I guess I can be nice to Mordain. I feel like he knew I was trying to debate about killing him. Like, do you want any of this for your spells?
Jesus.
Mordain's like, I just
What's going
need
on with this thing?
Mordain
Can you hear me?
says, yeah, we can hear you. Yeah. we can hear you.
Mordain will accept. He's a bit hesitant, but he's also like pretty shit for spells.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's an olive branch. Cinder realizes. So Cinder.
And it's funny because, like, when you approach Mordain, he's standing next to his animated juvenile T-Rex. And the animated juvenile T-Rex is like letting out this strange wheezing sound.
I'm just looking at it and Mordain, and it's really obvious on my face. And I'm like, this is why I debate on killing you. Like, maybe not killing, but this is very evident of why Cinder is very shifty around Mordain.
And where the wound is in the belly, you can see Slick is halfway up into the belly of the wound of the beast. Like, all you can see is his little legs sticking out as he's up inside of it. Like, you can hear him, like, medically hacksawing at some tissue and organs that just kind of plop down to the ground as he's trying to find.
Oh my god, what did this thing eat 12 hours ago? Jesus.
Maggot, you can see Mordain, Cinder, Slick, and Bungo all seem to be harvesting some of the remains of the T-Rex. Fire is just kind of watching them do it. What's Maggot doing?
What would I do?
Check out its treasure pile, Maggot.
And it's shit, because it probably
It's got
ate it.
flies around it.
I'll keep an eye out for anything trying to show up because of the ruckus we just made.
All right, give me a perception check as you are keeping an eye out.
Perception.
Just want to say I'm proud of all you guys. That did not go at all like I thought it was going to.
What do you
26.
think it was going to go to? Like, what do you think was going to happen?
It's a freaking T-Rex.
Yeah, but
And
we're pirates,
four
Captain.
young ones. Yeah, we're pirates, but it's a fucking T-Rex. It's huge. Thought it was just gonna
Maggot,
step on
as
us all.
you are keeping a full eye out for while they're all doing what they're doing, your eye is actually drawn to where the Triceratops body is. You can't help but notice that there is a dead humanoid body pinned underneath the Triceratops corpse.
Ooh, a
Please
dino
do not
rider.
tell Mordain, because I don't want two fucking corpses walking around.
I'll
Well,
go back.
currently only Maggot sees it because you guys are all busy harvesting.
Thank
The
God.
gin we've been searching
Above
for.
table, I can only make a corpse. I can only make a walking corpse if I killed it.
Fair.
Fair enough.
Yeah, I'll go check it out.
Okay. As you make your way towards the remains of the Triceratops, the humanoid body underneath has a kind of strange looking series of features to it. One, you can tell that it is heavily tribally painted. Like you could see like blue, green, and yellow rudimentary paint on its body. Some in the shape of an eye, a hand. You can also tell that it is wearing kind of like animal skin breech pants. There's a kind of crude looking spear pinned underneath it, as it's partially pinned underneath the Triceratops. Its lower body has been mostly crushed. You can only see part of its lower body. It has humanoid features, like traditional human features, except its brow is a bit more pronounced. Its jaw is a bit more square and kind of jutted out, but you can tell its neck is at a strange angle. Like its neck broke when the Triceratops kind of fell over on top of it. But you can also see on the skin of the Triceratops other tribal markings. You get the feeling that the Triceratops was this guy's mount, is what you're beginning to piece together.
Okay. Has he got anything on him?
Give me investigation as you start rifling through his remains.
I don't see anything.
What'd
Good
you
morning.
get?
There's a dead man over here.
And I go over to it.
Look, and it's only got a funky neck.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's he's kind of well.
So yeah, you watch as Maggot kind of points everything out to you, Mordain. So everything I described to Maggot, he then in turn described to you. This looks to be like some kind of tribal individual, and the Triceratops was its mount. Give me investigation, Mordain, as you examine it as well.
That is a 14.
14. There is what looks to be a series of very roughly made, like leather saddlebags that are kind of wedged in between the Triceratops's body and the crushed legs of the tribal person.
I grab it.
Okay. as you pull out the saddlebags. They're hard to pull, but you kind of give it a yank. They come out. The saddlebags appear to be filled with kind of natural flora, strange-looking flowers, herbs, some strange kind of geodesic rocks, and strange kind of gem-like rocks that are unrefined. However, the other saddlebag seems to have a strange kind of well-written journal in it, as well as a, best you can describe, is a severed finger with a ring on it.
I want to identify that ring with Virgil casting.
Okay, as you kind of pull out the book, the finger and the ring. Everyone else is still busy harvesting. Maggie, you're standing alongside Mordain. You watch as Mordain retrieves the two saddlebags, finds something in one of the saddlebags, pulls it out, and begins to ritually identify it.
Oh, it's got. He's fine.
A few minutes later, Mordain, you recognize the ring as a ring of locate object. Throw it on your finger.
I have a question, and this is like outside this. This is me as a player asking. Is this like a Luxodon looking skeleton, humanoid skeleton?
No, this is like an actual humanoid skeleton.
Okay, I heard humanoid, and I was like, "Is this why we haven't heard back yet? Because it's dead." That's all I want to know.
It's like
well, keep in mind, Samara is a half orc.
That's right. It's not a half orc like skeleton, right?
No, it is a. It's not really a skeleton. I mean, it's mostly died from the T-Rex attacking the Triceratops, and then the Triceratops kind of pinned it down and broke its legs and neck when it fell over. The tribal humanoid that's on the back of this Triceratops that would have been wedged underneath it looks more from an out-of-game perspective like a Neanderthal. Slick, while inside, you managed to retrieve one of the pheromone glands from the juvenile, which tells you it's a female. Bungo, you are deep up, like you are pulling yourself up into the rib cage to find the gland that you successfully retrieve, but you kind of cut open its belly at the same time to get to the gland. You watch as a partially digested dwarven remains come spilling out of its belly, and it is wearing very obvious pirate-like attire.
Ooh. Well, after I've secured the pheromone gland, I will loot the body.
Okay.
And
Give me
examine
investigation. Yeah, give me investigation as you start trying to see if there's anything on it.
16.
You find a partially digested tattoo that identifies the dwarf as a member of the Crimson Tide. You also find a map case, about an 18-inch long, 3-inch around map case that's sealed. You find 25 gold pieces and 4 platinum pieces.
Ooh. Awesome. Hey guys, there's a dwarf in here, and he was from the Crimson Tide. Don't suppose anyone has to speak with dead, do they?
Fire kind of raises her hand.
I guess we could talk to this guy unless you can, like, bring him back.
I could raise the dead if you'd like me to.
Well, he is a member of the Crimson Tide. You see the tattoo?
Yo, the pirates. I don't know what that means.
It means he used to be on our ship.
Oh, does that mean? Well, but see, this is recent. I thought you said
I don't
that
get it
the
either.
Crimson Tide was. Are you saying this is one of Blackmane's crew?
Probably. Maybe one of his crews that deserted?
But wouldn't that be years ago? Shouldn't he be fully digested by now?
I would assume so. Unless this whole island has some weird funky time thing going on. Or we could wake him up and ask him.
I'd be like, you heard the captain, just wake him up.
Unfortunately,
You know, you are Mordain. I don't.
Raised dead only works for a creature that's been dead no longer than 10 days. I'll give it a try, see what happens.
All right. Do we have to heal him first?
No, that's not how. Don't worry. Just drag his body out here. It's a 1 hour ritual for me to do this and requires some components. So yeah, just drag him out over here and I'll get started.
Okay.
Guys, watch as you guys kind of all wrap up what you're doing, and Fire is in the midst of trying to bring back this dwarf. She will halfway through call out that the dwarf did not die beyond the 10-day rule of the spell, so she's got another 30 minutes until the dwarf is brought back.
Cool, thanks.
What would you guys like to do next?
Can I go through my evocation book?
Yeah, give me investigation or arcana, your choice.
I'm gonna go with investigation because I'm much better at investigation. Although arcana is not bad.
By the way, Mordain, you have an undead juvenile T-Rex mount for the next 24 hours.
Is it 24 hours or as long as I continue recasting it?
Well, for the next 24 hours, and then if you recast, then it's another 24 hours.
So, question, because the way that we had done it previously was that if we succeeded on the spellcasting roll, we could have the spell. But now with the spellcasting kind of needing to use the spell slots, it kind of limits because with me trying to build, I guess, on thralls, warlocks already are stupid low on.
No, remember, the spell slot just means the spell goes off automatically. Once you're out of spell slots, then you could just start making spell casting rolls.
Okay.
You can keep casting. Yeah.
I was going to suggest if it turns out that this is too unbalancing, after so many spells have gone off in an area, you could start having us roll because we've disrupted the magical fabric of the area.
Well, remember the spell slots specifically represent your proficiency in casting.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it actually brings it more back into balance. The other part that brings it back into balance is as soon as you've lost your ability to cast the spells that you're proficient in, you're then tapping the wild magic to continue your casting ability.
Okay.
So trust me, it's very balanced now. It's way more balanced than what it was before. Because it makes a little bit more sense in what you're attempting to do.
Agreed.
It also rewards you for being a caster rather than just kind of automatically making casting lethal simply because you're a caster. You know what I mean? It just makes it make a little bit more sense, which pulls in the balance factor. And still doesn't penalize a warlock for having a few slots because warlocks are chaos. I mean, they tend to be far more challenging with magic anyways, and their relationship with their patron. So while Mordain's warlock ability is very proficient in spellcasting, as soon as his patron recognizes that he's gone beyond his limits, then his relationship with wild magic is because he's going beyond his limits with the patron. So it allows you guys to kind of create your own flavor for how your magic affects you once you go beyond your proficient limits.
I will use Mold Earth and provide a dignified burial for the troglodyte.
The troglodyte.
That's what I'm calling it, because I don't know what it is.
Goes there.
The Neanderthal.
Well, I mean, he's like, well, it's not it's not a halfling, so it's definitely, a troglodyte.
And if the spear's not magical, I'll use that as like a headstone. I'll put the spear up.
Yeah, the spear is very crude. It's like, and the spear tip is a kind of flint, like a church stone, just a stone that's been finely honed into an edged, piercing kind of.
He's got a stick with a rock on it.
Stick and rock. Stick and rock.
Stick rock. Rock stick. Run away.
This can also, for whoever needs it, this can count as a short rest as well.
Okay.
And at the end of that short rest, the fire will stand up, stretch, and kind of.
Wait,
crack.
did I get anything for my spell search?
What'd you roll? Did you tell me?
I rolled a 15. I did not.
15.
You guys are talking. I didn't want to interrupt.
Yep.
I'm trying to get back.
You're good.
Not interrupting.
So you got a 15.
An investigation.
What are you specifically trying to find?
Just an evocation spell I just haven't learned yet.
I would say with a 15, without it being a part of a long rest activity, I would say that you don't discover anything new.
Okay. That's fine. I was just curious.
Okay. Mid-morning is now early afternoon at this point. You guys are deep in the shallows. I believe Maggot was using the ocular to track the location.
Right. So we keep moving, or I keep moving, or whatever.
Okay.
Yep, and the pheromone gland is, I'm using that to scare away wildlife.
The dwarf is now awake with 1 hit point. It has been brought back.
Good morning.
What are who the hell are you? What am I doing here? What?
I found you inside a T-Rex's belly. This is Fire. She brought you back.
Oh, hello. I don't mind saying I'm mite confused. I was trying to make introductions with some rather difficult people in a conversation. I seem to have upset them. They then lashed me to a post, and then I think this beastie came along and ate me.
Yeah, that could have happened. Were they kind of like cavemen-looking types?
Well, I mean, I don't want to be disparaging, although they
wearing like
feed me.
loincloths and tribal face paint and shit.
Yeah, they're a bit rough around the edges. Their chief, though, seemed to be amicable to a discussion. I might have upset the notion of maybe a cultural reference or two. Dwarves have a habit of cursing when things go sideways. And then they fed me to their, I think they interpreted this T-Rex as a god.
Oh, my.
Yeah. I think if you did something poorly to the culture or to the tribe, they lashed you to a post. They played their drums, and then this big old beastie comes and eats you. Yeah.
So they're either going to be very happy with us or very upset with us.
Oh, he starts feeling onto his clothes. Any chance
we got the map case right here, but I want to talk to you about your tattoo there, man.
Oh, what about it?
Did you sail on Blackmane's crew?
No. It's just. Oh, I see what you're thinking. No. The Crimson Tide's a bit of mythology, and For some of us sailors, we have a sense of
Insight check.
a sense of understanding about the mythology of the Crimson Tide.
I don't.
Yeah, you can give me an insight check.
Yeah, what year is it?
He tells you the current year.
How the hell did you get here?
Oh, I had hitched a ride with some mates. I was meant to go and discuss something with the chieftain of the local tribe. Bit of a difficulty getting here, of course, but you know.
I
What'd you
got
get,
an
Sid?
11, so I believe every word he says.
Well,
How
no, with an
did you get
11, I would describe him as just being very difficult to read.
Okay.
You're not sensing an eagerness of honesty, and you're not sensing an eagerness to lie. You're kind of in between.
Gotcha. Okay.
Yeah, my passive insight 17. He sounds kind of shifty.
Oh, he's definitely lying to you. But hey, I want to say thank you for bringing me back.
Hey, Mordain.
Yeah.
Do me a favor. Why don't you have this? Have your new pet come over here and breathe on our new friend who's not being exactly truthful with us.
There's like this weird look on the dwarf's face. He looks over and sees Mordain, kind of crinkles his brow, but then he sees the undead juvenile T-Rex, like with its guts hanging out and kind of wheezing a strange sound.
You know, you could. He can do this to anything he kills. How you feeling?
Well, I don't quite feel myself yet. Listen,
You
I don't-
feeling
I don't-
lucky, punk?
Well, he's a little short, but I could make do. I think his soul would taste amazing. There would be such power in it, but
the dwarf is like kind of slowly backing away and edging towards the edge of the jungle.
And Morgan is just continuing following, just getting more like emphatic and continuing to have the juvenile T-Rex just. But I'm gonna have the juvenile T-Rex go behind, and kind of like insert like chaos, like absolute chaos.
Yeah, he runs into it. He like backs into it, looks at the lifeless eyes of the juvenile T-Rex, and all right, but listen, you can't interfere with what's going on. It's too dangerous. You hear me? I've got to get that map to the. All right, look. Me and some of my mates, we work for a wizard. He helped us
Names,
get to
please.
well, see, that's
Names, please.
well, that's the problem. Well, I can give you.
Can I get like
names.
a fireball ready? Just like, intimidation. Help my captain out.
Can I have the young T-Rex just lick from back to back?
Like a fireball on one side, ready to go.
Yeah, like a rotted cow tongue.
Baby
Just kinda
T-Rex
licks the
on
back
the
of
other
his head.
side.
All right, listen. Me and my two mates took a gig with a wizard. This wizard
Of
goes
Oz?
by. What? I don't know what that means.
I'm
I'm trying not to die again, Goblin. Could you maybe give me
Sorry, my bad. I'm gonna go back to what I was doing.
Well, anyways, me and my mates took a gig with a wizard that went by the name of the Shadow. He gave us
Did
his
you
map.
walk out of the dead thing Mordain was having? Weren't you in that baby T-Rex?
He was in the big,
I
big
didn't know what it was.
data.
I thought you were in the Mordain's one. So I'm like, did you just like pop your head
No,
out?
I was in
and then
Mordain's.
went
Yeah, I was
back
in Mordain's.
Oh,
Mordain's undead one.
He's
Yeah.
in Mordain's.
Yeah, so like did
Oh,
you
he's
just like
still up in there?
freak this guy out
He's got
because like
feet
your head
hanging
just
out.
like popped out and then
I just
popped
popped
back
out and
in?
said of Oz. Yes.
yeah, he like spreads the ribs and looks like, here's Slick.
Yeah. That was no Wizard of Oz,
And
right?
you're like, I don't want to die here. And you're like, oh,
Sorry. Okay, I'm gonna go back into what I was doing.
See, I'd see it almost a little bit like Slick calling out and be like, "Stop talking! I'm doing research. Bye."
I'm just saying it's gotta like freak him out, and we're all just kind of unfazed. I don't know what Maggot's doing, but the rest of us is like unfazed as we see Slick pop out of this dead T-Rex.
With reddish, blackish blood all over himself. Gooey intestines, fluid everywhere.
You know what? Nothing phases me anymore. Like, with you guys, I've seen it all.
Sorry to disappoint you, Maggot. I'll try something else later.
What's that?
I don't know yet.
But it
Never
involves an
disappoint me,
oak
Captain.
tree stick.
You pay
It
my.
will be different.
I mean, you owe me a shit ton of back pay, but other than that, you're a good captain.
So I'm gonna climb. That's a good point, Cinder. I'm gonna climb out of the dinosaur by now and just kind of flop out.
Yeah.
Uh,
And he does
Like
the little
the,
like the dog shake thing where he's getting all the blood off everyone.
the Ace Ventura rhinoceros scene.
Yeah.
Yeah, you broke your skull.
Yeah. Ooh, that was a
Oh,
tight
really?
spot. Oh, look, a dwarf.
Now look, he's still pressed up against the dead.
Are we killing this guy? Is that what we're doing?
The animated,
Not yet.
animated
Okay.
juvenile T-Rex. He's watching Cinder with the fireball. He watches Maggot come out of the bush line with like.
We haven't decided yet.
I mean, Maggot's basically got pistols strapped all over his body. He's got his right. I mean, he's basically just a walking arsenal of guns and cigars. So like you guys are kind of like semi-circle around him with his kind of he's pressed up against the undead juvenile T-Rex, the animated dead one, and he just kind of he gets this look. My name is Grimroot.
Hi, Grimroot. I'm Bungo.
Yeah. Listen, I'm trying to negotiate my way from not dying again. So, if you allow me to tell my story, and I let you in.
Well, just get on with it. What's taking so long?
Okay, right. Gotcha. Very well said. Well stated. I'm not sure if you noticed this little goblin fellow, but you got a bit of viscera hanging over your.
Oh, hey,
Bit of intestine.
I was dying. This dwarf pretty sure talks a lot.
Well, I figure the longer I talk, the less likely you're going to want to kill me. But
That's probably
listen,
true. It's probably true.
listen.
I don't know about that.
Could you keep your creepy goth friend away from me? It's kind of freaking me out. Okay, look, I work for a wizard that goes by the name of Macabre.
Shadow.
Well,
Oh,
his
I thought you said
nickname is
Shadow.
the Shadow, but he goes by the name Macabre. That's how we were able to find him. To your point, the Crimson Tide tattoo on my arm, yes, I was once a sailor on the Crimson Tide. Short-lived, I assure you. Only crewed one journey. I found Blackmane to be quite, well, a little too much for me. Well, Macabre tracked me and my mates down. He was more interested in talking to me because I once crewed on the Crimson Tide many years ago before I decided to leave it behind. Evidently, Macabre seems to think that somewhere on these islands within the shallows is a treasure of, well, beyond reckoning. And he has sent me with his map. Unfortunately, my other two mates had, the tribal chieftain of these particularly nasty people that live on this island, well, they got eaten. And yeah, they didn't make it for obvious reasons. I was then hitched onto a post and sacrificed up to the great thunder lizard there and was eaten by that. And now you've brought me back. I see that you have my map case, but to show you a bit of honesty, if you try to open up the map case without using the tumblers in the correct order on the map case is designed to return to the wizard. He would assume if anyone tried to open it without the right sequence, they therefore probably stole the map case, or me and my friends died, and he would want the map case back. That's everything. Everything that led me to the point but you found me inside the belly of a T-Rex. I just, I'm tired. I smell like insides of monsters. And to be frankly clear with all of you, you're freaking me the hell out. So, please, you know what? Give me the map. I'll open it for you. I'll give you the map if you just let me on my merry way so I can get the fuck off this hellscape, get back to drinking, fucking people, and just living the life. If you don't mind. If you don't mind.
Maggot, it sounds like you're kind of like Minion.
Oh, no. I don't really want the company of goblins. They are notoriously cruel and mean to dwarves. So
First off,
like this.
goblins are my friends.
Thank you very much.
Yeah, but you realize that goblins are very mean and cruel. You know this, right?
I mean, I'm also pretty mean and cruel, so...
What are you trying to say?
I'm gonna look over to Maggot and in Goblin. I'm gonna say racist.
Did I understand that?
Yep, you sure did.
I'm not gonna say anything.
Well,
oh yeah,
as
you
why-
weren't here. I forgot. You weren't here, Xander. I'm learning Goblin to hear what you and Maggot say to each other now.
Ooh.
She
Nice.
stole a Goblin to Common book off of your workbench.
I did.
I'm gonna say in Goblin, those boots look pretty nice. We should probably take them.
Let me ask you something there, dwarf.
Oh shit. Yes. What did I
You
want?
part of the crew of the Crimson Tide, right?
Not anymore. That was a long time ago. And I like I said, black.
So you're a deserter?
No. I did my 6 months, and I decided not to re-sign on his crew. I'm not ashamed to admit that at the
But
end
you
of
got
my
the curse, right?
What curse? What do you
I
mean?
think the curse happened after he died.
I think you should join our crew.
No.
What do you mean? What crew? Who are you?
Join the
people,
crew of the
anyway?
Crimson Tide.
Rejoin.
What the fuck are you talking about? The Crimson Tide doesn't exist anymore. It was lost
Wanna
years
bet?
ago.
I pull out the cutlass.
I pull up
Recognize
Blackmane's
this?
eye patch.
Yeah, like his eyes are
the
steadily
pistol.
getting wider and wider and wider, and he just stares at all of you in awe, and he just goes, "So, the rumors are true? You're the new folk in charge of the Crimson Tide.
Okay,
I
so
know.
Cinder is not liking this guy because he's changed his story 3 times. First, he said it was a long time ago,
And how would he know the
but he
rumors
died.
of it if he
Yeah,
died?
exactly. But he died recently.
Yeah.
But then he heard rumors. I don't know.
Yep.
Cinder's like, something,
Yep, I caught that
something's
too.
up.
I was like, no, that doesn't
Ordain
work.
is looking with hunger in his eyes at Cinder.
Yeah, I'm about to let Mordain do what he wants to this guy because I'm like, I don't trust you for a second.
Maggot,
Well,
here's
We know
Maggot,
he's got the
here's the
thing on
case.
him, right?
hold on to this
Hey,
case.
Hey,
Dwarf,
Mordain,
tell him how
I
to
think-
open it. You fuck up, you're dead.
Um,
And then reanimated.
So you notice as you have the case now, Maggot, the top of the case has 3 kind of like visual insignias on it. And just like a rolling combination, you're meant to roll them into a sequence of patterns. He describes the 3 patterns to you. He describes a water pattern, and then an L pattern, and then a sword pattern. And you can tumble them into place, and you watch as soon as you put them into place, you hear a clicking sound, and the top of the map case clicks open.
Okay, what's inside?
There's a map inside, with some what looks to be other rolled up documents inside as well.
Okay. All right,
Can't
take it
hear you,
out.
Bongo.
I'll take it out.
I'll grab the case from him.
Okay.
I'll scoop up some dinosaur offal, put it in it, close it, do the wrong combination, and then try to open it.
It crackles in your hand, and the case disappears.
Cool.
The dwarf's eyes go buggered, and he's like, "Are you fucking kidding me?
No,
Nope.
we're not.
You just realized what you just did."
Yes.
I have a question. I'll look at Mordain and be like, have you heard of this wizard? And like, have I heard of this wizard? Since we're both kind of like arcane people.
I mean, history checks and see if either one
if
of
you want to, Mordain. I know I'm very arcane. I don't know if you're also.
I'm semi-arcane. I got.
Is this dwarf like alive or dead?
He's still alive. He's got 1 hit point. He's just very kind of gobsmacked at watching what Bungo just did. And he's now both terrified and confused at the same time.
I got a 19.
19?
If there was actual dinosaur poop, I would have used that. But if not, it was just guts.
Fair enough. What'd you get, Mordain?
I got a 10.
10. While the name Macabre doesn't sound familiar to you, Cinder, the reference to a nickname, the Shadow, is a generic nickname that describes a secret order of wizards that are based out of the coastal region of Marquette. But that's about the most you remember.
Okay, well then I if it wasn't anything like bad, I'd be like, okay, whatever. So yeah.
Well, I mean, it's just limiting to the information of what you would know.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Like, I wouldn't be like, hey, don't do this, Captain. You know, nah. I'll let him do it.
But I would also say you're arcane, like what's your passive insight, Cinder?
My passive insight? You always ask the wrong one. It's passive investigation that's high. My insight's only 13, but my investigation's a 20.
A 20?
Yeah. I don't know what I use passive investigation for, but somehow I got it that high.
I would say it kind of dawns on you why you think the dwarf might be a little surprised that Bungo did what he did. A very powerful wizard getting back an empty map case would have also been touched by the person who last used it and would make that person subject to scry.
Okay. I'll gather the other magic people like Mordain and Fire. Because Skrilo's not with us, right?
Skrilo's back at the ship with
And I'll be like, hey, I don't have anything to prevent scrying. Because I just think Bungo's now going to get scryed on. Do you guys have anything? Because I got nothing.
Fire just kind of shrugs her shoulders. Oh, there's one thing I have.
I can banish Bungo, but I feel like that's not going to help. It's like the only spell I have that could do something.
She is going to cast for the next hour. She's going to cast Intellect Fortress on Bungo.
I'll tell Bungo why we're doing this, but I was like, nothing against druids. I just didn't think you would have anything against scrying.
Yeah, I don't think I do either. I can look, but
the nice thing about Intellect Fortress, you have advantage on Wisdom saves now. If he does scry on you, at least you'll have some defense.
Excellent.
Only lasts an hour.
It's kind of impulsive of me, but
I still support it, Captain. I just want to make sure, like, we're not being completely dumb. I don't think Maggie would ever let us hear the end of it if we got him killed.
Yeah. I could feign death.
Mordain might bring people back to life. Slick would be pretty upset. But I just don't want to hear maggot bitch for the rest of our unending lives if we got him murdered. That's all.
Yeah, we'd be stuck on that ship together forever.
Oh my
Just
god.
imagine.
Yeah. No, thank you.
While that's all happening, I'm contacting. I'm using my tracker to contact Glitch to see how everything's going.
Okay. At first, you hear the snarfly sound of someone waking up. And then you hear Glitch. Oh. Hi, Slick. Everything okay?
No, we're like negotiating with this long-winded dwarf that won't shut up.
Well, then kill him.
Well, I want it. Well, I mean, we were going to, but then he's got something that we need or something. I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I wish I was back with you, talking about magic spells and flying.
Slick, do you have a crush on me?
Oh, God, no, not like that. Not like that. It's, I'm a 4 foot tall goblin, 3 foot tall goblin. I've never flown before, and it's fantastic. You are so blessed to have wings.
Just checking. You seem a little enamored with me. I just want to make sure.
Why, you're a
This is
magical dragon. This is never going to happen in my lifetime.
But this is a friendship, right? We're friends?
We're friends.
Okay, just checking.
Yeah.
I wouldn't
Our
want to
babies
break
will be
your
ugly.
little...
Are you kidding me?
Well, things are more about looks, but I just don't want to break your heart, Slick. I mean,
Oh, that's okay.
you seem like a very wonderful person, but I really don't want to get involved with someone whose average lifespan is 10 years.
Damn.
Wait, my average lifetime is 10 years?
Existential crisis kicks in.
You just watch
Damn,
you watch
man.
as Slick keels over, like, you just hear the sound of like dozens of tools falling to the ground. As for the first time in his life, Slick's been told that, goblins really don't live that long.
Damn, man. Now, like, Slick's gonna be like Team Mordain and Maggot. Maybe he does want to kill Glitch after that existential crisis.
Maggot, while all that's going on, you kind of unroll the map and the documents that were inside the case. It is an expertly drawn map of a pyramid. More of its exterior than anything else. There's a heavy written note at the top of it, located somewhere in the shallows. There's little footnotes and little personal notes that are written on the map as well. The next series of documents are these kind of like handwritten sketches of somebody who took the written work of description and then turned them into like illustrations. And it would appear that they're illustrations of what might be on the interior of the pyramid. A hallway called the Hallway of Ascension, these offering chambers, something about a treasury chamber, something about an entry, something about a really well-written illustration of an undead hydra and how it guards the entrance into a chamber or a tomb-like chamber. And you get the very last sketch, the last document that's kind of connected to this, all these notes and imagery of the pyramid. It seems to talk about an Admiral Tobias that was buried within the pyramid, and his chamber is then guarded by an undead hydra. You have to make it through the Hallway of Ascension, the rooms of offering, and then eventually you'll find your way into the tomb of this mysterious Admiral Tobias. And then there's a series of hand notes on a separate parchment paper that seems to go into a great detail about something called a phylactery.
All right. Hey, Morning. Cinder, you gotta look at this stuff. I had some a flat
Don't
tree
go
or
pretty.
a phallus thing. I don't know.
Don't go to her.
I go to Maggot. I'm telling
I think
you.
it's talking about dicks. but
Rex, don't go anywhere.
I
Stay
don't
right
know.
there on them.
And Cinder, you're proficient in the arcane, correct?
I am.
Yeah, so as Maggot, Mordain, and you are kind of off to the side, Maggot pulls out the map and all of his notes and starts pointing things out to you. The first thing that strikes you is the reference to a phylactery. You know exactly what that is. That's a very kind of common high-level magic that you'd be aware of.
Okay.
A phylactery is where liches reside.
Oh,
It
cool.
is their
It's a Horcrux.
it is their chamber that allows them immortality, but their physical body is trapped there, and the chamber allows them to return and then revivify themselves back into their lich form. The only way to destroy a lich is to destroy its phylactery.
So, question. And maybe Cinder won't know this, and maybe I just want to know. I don't know, Jason, you can swing this however you want. Is Tobias trying to be a lich? Like, are we trying to awaken this lich?
I mean, you're kind of like looking at Maggot's notes, and your passive investigation is a 20.
Yeah.
And you're beginning to kind of piece these notes together, and it would appear whoever this wizard is, this macabre, has put together a great deal of research around this Admiral Tobias. It would appear that this wizard believes that Admiral Tobias is buried potentially inside a phylactery. So either this Admiral Tobias tried to become a lich and failed, or something else has happened. Maybe his phylactery was damaged or destroyed, but it wouldn't be too uncommon for a very powerful wizard organization to get their hands on the relevant materials of phylactery, because phylacteries are these incredibly well-built, in like very powerful arcane kind of remnants of magical effort and magical practices, and using very powerful spells to bring it into existence. That may be why they're looking for it, but you're not 100% sure.
I'll be like, hey, we should have a group meeting. Group meeting. Everybody, group meeting. Slick, group meeting.
Slick crawls back out from inside the T-Rex.
Oh, I was already out.
Well, the other one.
Oh yeah, the other one.
Sorry, I guess we gotta go. We're having a family meeting.
This
Okay,
guy
bye-bye.
might be a lich. We might be like messing with lich. I don't think this is a good idea.
Who's gonna be a lich?
I think
Slick,
it's the
as soon
bias guy.
Slick, as soon as she explains the notes for the phylactery, you're a pretty gifted artificer, so you understand the kind of level of magic tinkering it requires to build a physical phylactery. So you kind of you understand what she's talking about at this point.
You know, that's actually quite a good idea. I recently found out that I'm only gonna live to 10. So maybe I should be making myself a phylactery so that I can stay around to like 2025.
See how it works.
All right,
Nope.
D6 inspiration, Slick, for being a narcissistic goblin. I love it.
You know, Slick, you got an idea there, because I too am cursed with a short lifespan.
Yeah,
I feel like you're already
Phylacteries all the way
maxed on
around.
this
Phylacteries
lifespan.
for everyone.
phylacteries for everyone.
Look under your chair. Look under your chair.
Wait, so tell me the downside to being a lich?
I'll tell him the downside of being a lich, man.
You never die, you live forever, you got a lot of golden power. And
Am I mistaken? Above board, above table.
most of the time.
Yes, thank you. I believe I thought we heard somewhere that Tobias was a lich. I heard that somewhere. It was discussed.
Not the first place, but the second place.
Right.
Okay.
The puzzle with the different tombs.
Yeah, I mean,
it wasn't that
it's
place. It was the.
they
second
talked about
place.
him being a lich.
Yeah.
I think it was when he got fired, wasn't it? When he was a mummy.
Yes.
Okay. So yeah,
But I
maybe
mean-
maybe this whole thing. You said. Oh, never mind. I don't know anything about that. Okay.
The key drawback that those of you that are proficient in the arcane about being a lich is that your vulnerability is your dependency on the phylactery. the other key vulnerability of being a lich is you technically are sliding deeper and deeper into insanity. And
you forget what it's like to
Okay.
be immortal and mortal
Correct.
concerns, and you just kind of turn
Mordain,
into Ultron.
You're already crazy enough. I feel like you're out. Maggot's out.
And the
Bungo,
third drop,
you're
is
starting to
that
be out, man.
typically lichdom is caused by failed ascent. So you're beginning to all kind of recognize that Admiral Tobias probably attempted to become a god, failed at it, and instead inherited the title of lich.
This does not seem like a good idea. This just
Sounds like
seems like
fun to
a
me.
horrible idea that's going to lead to all of us dying.
Well, like they tell me at the whorehouses when I run out of money, there's the door. I'm gonna go get all this treasure. You do
Fire
what you
kind of
want.
crosses her arms and looks at all of you and goes, listen, Tobias, my memory of Tobias is slowly returning. I know it's going to take time from the Geese effect, but Tobias was an asshole, a narcissist,
Yes, check.
obsessed with wealth. He loved gold almost as much as he loved his mousefolk family. If he ever had an inkling of wanting to become a god, my guess is he never bothered to understand what the failure of that success meant. Mousefolk, not all that dissimilar from goblin folk, although we may have to reassert or reassess this, but my understanding is mousefolk typically had very short lifespans. But now that, you know, the D&D rules of 5.5 have designated goblins as fae, I'm not really sure how long goblins live.
I refute that fact. I have a book coming out, Maggot's book to Goblin Kind, and I refute that we are fae.
Maggot's book, The Goblin and Their Kind.
That's right.
So she just kind of goes into a story about his kind of very crazy pursuit of money, titles. He had an obsession with killing pirates that betrayed him. How him and some others helped destroy Darktoe. Just the problem that she then expresses that Tobias was always up against a limited lifespan. So is it possible he used all of his knowledge, influence, and wealth to try to become a god? She seems to think it is possible, but her memory of Tobias has been deeply affected by the Gi spell. So even though the Gi spell has been removed, she is still kind of foggy. Like, she knows she has a personal relationship with Samara. She knows that she had a personal relationship with a water genasi named Mira. There was a paladin that she had a relationship with. She knows she had a relationship with Tobias, but it's very much kind of fogged over and kind of made fuzzy because of what he's done. He obviously intended for someone to eventually find her. He obviously intended for you guys to find the vampire town and find those hidden burial sites, as he's been leaving nuggets and bits of information for people to find. He clearly wants people to find where he's at. The only thing she just doesn't understand is why he would do all this.
I mean, does he want us to, like, awaken him so he can become a fucking god? Like,
Maybe he was waiting for the rules to change so that when we do awaken him, he'll live long time.
Oh, that sounds like a very Tobias move, yes.
I mean, if
That
he's a lich, he's already kind of living a long time.
Unliving.
Yeah, that's
well,
fair.
I mean, it's also quite possible his idiocy and his tendency of reacting so quickly maybe turned him into a kind of failed lich. Maybe when you find him, that helps him become a realized lich. A
lich, no matter what, is still a bad idea.
Or Maybe he just wants you to bring him back to life.
Fire gets this like look on her face, and then wait a minute. Changing the rules or waiting for the rules to change. I think you guys have been telling me that the gods are gone.
Yarp.
Correct?
And there is apparently something called Predathos that eats gods.
Hey, Megan.
I just like look at Maggot.
Maggot.
And Gil.
Like, yeah, like Maggot.
Not Gil.
As this-
Mordain.
Yeah, Maggot, as this conversation is going back and forth, you hear this tiny familiar voice in the back of your head. Maggot, this conversation's getting interesting. Don't lose focus. Your friend Mordain, well, came in very handy. His patron is quite skilled. Our friends think I'm gone. I'm not. I'm still here. This Tobias sounds very interesting. Very interesting.
Megan!
Okay.
Hey, Megan!
Yeah.
Which design do you like better, this cube, this triangle, or should we do a sphere for our phylacteries?
As he's like making like these indentations into the ground as you guys are talking, he's not really listening. He's so focused on like, ooh.
Maybe a genie bottle. Maybe a genie lamp.
I think we got to find out some more stuff about this.
Should we be moving on our way?
Oh, I'm sorry.
Hey, what happened to that dwarf guy?
No, we can talk to this. And he
Like,
sticks
as
the
you
knife
guys
in the
have
dwarf.
been in the middle of this conversation, you could see a trail leading off into the jungle that was just freshly made.
Oh,
probably,
no.
He's gone.
probably like 5 minutes ago.
Oh no. I've been waiting to stick my knife in him the entire time.
You mean the dwarf tried to run away?
Well, the problem with that is Cinder said everyone come over here and talk.
And we
So there
all
was
like
just
the
enough
backstory.
distraction at that point.
I mean,
rolled
unless he
a-
just didn't do it. That's just
So
Well, and I gave him a 24 on his stealth roll. So he did get a 24.
He's gone. We can't kill him. Fine.
Fucker.
Well, I mean, he's only gone for the 5 minutes. There's a clear trail.
What
He's not
kind of
trying
murder
to-
hobos are we that we let some one-hit point dwarf get? He's gonna trip, hit his head on a rock, and die.
I'm tracking him. I want that.
You
Stay
guys watch
focused.
as Mordain disappears
Mix
into
them.
the
I mean,
under.
gold and
Into the,
silver in
Let's
our
follow
future.
him. Let's all stay together.
I just
We
fire
can
up a
discuss
couple
this
magic
while we're
missiles
walking.
in the distance.
Mordain, do you track him down on your animated juvenile T-Rex?
Yep, I mount and
Oh,
I.
you're riding him? Nice.
Yeah.
Just send
It
the
doesn't
T-Rex
take.
to get
Actually,
him.
it doesn't take very long.
Oh my
Um,
god, these people are gonna think Mordain's their like new god because he's riding a fucking T-Rex.
You watch as Mordain could clearly get further ahead than all of you because he gets on the animated juvenile T-Rex, disappears into the undergrowth, and as you guys are all getting your kit together to go follow and pursue the path with him, he comes back with his animated T-Rex, and there's a dwarf body kind of like being carried like a rag doll in its mouth. And the dwarf is unconscious.
Not
I
dead,
found
just
her
unconscious.
Not dead, unconscious.
Okay.
I exercised some restraint, Cinder.
I'm really proud of you. You know
Thank
that?
you, Mordain.
Now let's cut him like a fish.
Oh my god.
He's all yours.
I get a 29 to hit. Do I hit the dwarf? 12.
I want his
12 points,
boots.
12
I
points
want
of
his
damage.
boots.
As I pull my pistol out and go and shoot it between the eyes.
Oh, but then Mordain can't raise him. Oh, well.
Does Mordain
not-
need to raise any more people? Like, let's just look at the T-Rex he's currently riding. Do we really need him to raise something else?
And like the T-Rex is
They-
like
they are
standing there
targets.
wheezing through its punctured lungs. And
I
like
have a
the,
question.
I
like
try
has
and
mention
instruct-
on the lungs.
So I'm imagining that the shot hits the dwarf, and
Yeah.
now there's a dead dwarf. I want to have the T-Rex basically drop and roar at Maggot.
Wait. Before you do that, can I cast Mending on the Lungs? Because it's really bothering Cinder hearing this like wheezing.
I'll
Why
say
is
like
it
you
Doesn't
mend
have
the
to breathe.
flesh.
Why
Stick
is
some
it
mud
breathing?
and some.
Yeah,
sticks in
it's
there.
like it's more about it's muscle memory. So it's just like its lungs are working without needing to work. So you guys watch as Cinder like casts Mending on the skin and bone around the chest area, and the loud wheezing kind of eventually fades to this kind of like strange compression noise.
I was not. Listen, if you want to keep this thing, I can't do it. I got it.
There's already like jungle flies swarming around the wounds. You watch as insects kind of like
Damn it,
land on the
Mordine.
wounds and burrow into the flesh.
Nope.
All right, let's get going.
Yeah, I'm out.
No, wait.
Stupid
Oh wait.
undead dinosaur. It's gonna
And it's
track
boats!
everything
And it's
miles around.
boats!
Fire. Can you do commune with dead with just a head?
Oh
Well,
my
30
God.
feet back.
I can.
Just in case
I
someone
can. Yes,
attacks
I can speak with dead if all you have is the head. Yes, I can do that.
Okay,
Oh no.
just in case.
Listen, I'm not gonna tell Bungo I also know Speak with Dead because I don't want him to ever ask me this. Because I actually do have this spell from my book. I do not want to tell him I know the spell.
I will use the
I'm taking
battle
the boots
dresser
off of the dwarf.
the chef's battle dresser to knife to cut the head off so the neck stuff doesn't bleed quite so much.
Oh, now I'm definitely taking the boots
Cauterized.
off the dwarf. This is no more head.
Well, if he's gonna waste, these is nice craftsmanship. I can just sell this for a lot.
Oh my! Are we just now harvesting this dead dwarf?
It won't fit on your metal foot though, will it?
Oh, it's not for me. No, I wouldn't wear a dwarf's boot. What kind of
Exactly.
Yeah.
I just
no.
look at Maggot. I'm like, do you want your bag of devouring just to eat the rest of them? So that way you don't lose anything if you do decide to throw something in there.
Who are you talking to?
I'm talking to Maggot because he's got the bag of devouring that took your foot.
Oh yeah.
And it's
Sorry
like you gotta
about
feed
that.
it once per day or something, or it's gonna eat whatever you throw in there. So like, do you want to just feed it this dwarf so it's good? Like, what do you want to do, Maggot?
Feed the bag.
Yeah, sure.
Fine.
He's kind of a racist dwarf, anyways. So
I put it on the dwarf's head.
Listen, Mordain, you can do a lot of fucked up shit.
Well,
I'm not dealing with
I thought
another
Bungo
flesh golem. Wait,
had
I'm not dealing with
for
another flesh
dead
golem,
later.
Mordain. I will kill you if you make another flesh golem. Like, no.
Yeah. You destroyed her ship with that contraption you made.
Yeah. That's a hard no on my end.
She almost died.
I'm
That
sensing
column
some
was
tension
horrible.
amongst the crew.
It's good that you don't trust him.
let's-
Cinder.
Let's keep on focus. We got to kill shit and get riches. Okay?
And not awaken a possible.
We can
witch.
walk and talk.
Yeah, let's go. But I mean,
So
no turning on each other and stabbing each other in the back
Yeah,
until
we're
we're
not
all
like
fabulously
that.
wealthy and it won't matter.
Yeah,
Okay?
that's
We would
fine.
never do that.
Okay,
Cinder
good.
would
Perfect.
never
So we're all on
harm
we're all on board.
I
I
feel like when Maggot says that, both Slick and Maggot kind of share a look. And then Maggot shares a look with Mordain.
And then I share a look with Slick because I'm
Yeah.
really talking to Slick about fucking killing those two. Like we all just like
So
share a look,
true.
like around Bungo, we all just
Yeah.
share looks. Like
Yeah,
It's that
yeah.
thing on a movie where
Total
everybody sharing
survivor.
looks.
Total survival. We all have our alliances.
And while this is going on, Bungo is talking to a flower.
Yeah. And like cleaning off the blood off of his.
Are you
his
shaking?
deep
Are you
hand.
shaking your legs and pollinating that flower with your bee legs?
with his
Doing my
deep
little
hands.
dance.
Disgusting.
So, is there anything left of the dwarf at all at this point?
The head.
No.
so.
And then I'm
You
gonna
got
put
the
the
head.
bag on the tail of the dinosaur.
Oh my
Well,
god.
Well, but Bungo said he took the head for Speak
Yeah,
with
got the
Deadly.
head
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
just in case.
Yeah.
So, Maggot, as you take out the bag of devouring, everyone else is like packing up and getting ready to get back on the trail. So you've decided you've had enough with this dwarf. So you head over to the dwarf's physical remains to get rid of it. The first
Yeah.
thing you do is you kind of like after Slick had taken the boots off the dwarf, you start jamming the first foot into the bag of devouring, and you can kind of watch as the foot's slowly going in, the leg is going in, so it's almost like a bag of garbage disposal at this point. Like,
Yeah.
it's just,
Like watching a
it's
snake
gradually devouring the leg. Suddenly you realize that you're kind of by yourself doing this. Everyone else is kind of far enough away that you kind of hear that voice in the back of your head again.
Don't disrespect me, man. I'll show you what's gonna be
Hey,
in
Maggot,
my bag. Yeah.
Maggot, do me a favor.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Save a finger. Just cut off a finger,
No.
wrap it in a piece of cloth, and put it in your backpack.
Why?
I'm going to show you a really neat trick.
Okay. So I cut off a finger.
Okay.
Like, you take out
Okay.
10 snips and go, you just cut off a finger, wrap it up in a cloth, jam it in your pocket, and like for anybody else looking, it's just Maggot like squatting down next to the corpse, slowly feeding it to the bag of devouring. So you don't really notice anything. And
But to
the
be
voice
honest,
is,
if we did see it, we would just all shrug.
yeah,
You know
like,
what?
I mean,
Actually, I would just string it and put it on a necklace.
I mean, Bungle's right. I feel like we all would just shrug. Same thing if Mordain did it. We would all be like, okay.
I
I
Yeah,
got a head,
we
he can have a
too.
finger. No big deal.
We
Yeah.
mentally damaged each other. It's
Maggot,
nothing.
don't intrude on my necro bullshit that's happening. Keep to your lane.
Stay in your own oeuvre.
yeah, stay in your dark lane. Stay out of
Yeah,
mine.
that's right. Stay in your own dark lane.
Eventually, the corpse is kind of consumed, and all of you kind of gather up your kit and your gear. Mordain stays mounted on his animated juvenile T-Rex, and you guys just kind of find yourself back on the trail with the ocular back out, keeping the trail kind of well marked as you begin that journey once again deeper into the jungle. Everybody give me perception checks for the next leg of the journey.
12.
12.
You have guidance because you and I are
Oh,
right
gambler's
there.
luck. Again,
And
Mordain,
fire.
that's the second time we've had it.
If only
19.
gambler's luck worked for regular rolls. Ooh. Ooh.
19.
I got a dirty 20.
Slick 19, Dirty 20, 12, 12. Bungo, what'd you get?
12.
Oh, what'd you get, Cinder?
24.
All right, I'll roll for fire. The sounds of the jungle are now a bit more pronounced. They're a bit louder. Because you still have the finger around your neck, Maggot, you're getting a bit more like flies coming in and bugs and mosquitoes kind of swarming around your neck because of the finger. And as you guys get a
How's the
solid
wildlife?
Well, I would,
I'll wrap it up and put it away if that's going to happen. I don't worry about it.
How's
Yeah.
the wildlife reacting to the pheromones? I'm just observing that.
I would say the kind of like the rotted smell of the gland is attracting bugs, but every now and then, as you stumble across like maybe one or two kind of like crocodiles in the swamp, they immediately kind of turn tail and go the other way. You can see the outline of a couple of the flying dinosaurs up in the jungle canopy, that as soon as you get close enough, you watch as they kind of fly off as soon as they hear you coming. And you get the feeling that it's probably helping, that it's giving off some kind of scent that's that's allowing people or allowing creatures to think you're a predator. So that much is definitely kind of working.
Okay.
Before long, the sun sets. The jungle is now deep in darkness. You eventually come out of a point of the jungle where you're standing in a semi-clear area, looking down into a darkened jungle valley that descends deep into the beginning of a mountain range. You get the feeling that this is kind of that point where the ocular device has brought you halfway towards where you're trying to get to. The ocular device is then telling you to scale up the mountain range, and that somewhere in the mountain range is where your destination could potentially be. So the question of the day is, do you camp down here in the jungle, or do you want to start ascending the mountain now and try to find a place for a long rest up in the mountains?
I
Your
say
choice.
mountain.
Mountain.
So 2 for mountain. Slick.
Mountain's fine.
Mordain.
I agree. Mountain's good.
What does my insight and my survival say?
Your survival will definitely... You're proficient enough in survival. It tells you it's probably a good idea to be up and out of the jungle.
Okay.
Even with your newfound ability to keep other predators away, not everything would be afraid of what a T-Rex offers up as a possible challenge. Your insight tells you that the mountainscape is probably a little bit more dangerous. Just looking up at it and the beginning climb to get started on it in the dark is going to be difficult, at least challenging. But the odds are probably better in your favor up on the mountain than down here in the jungle.
Okay, let's do that.
Maggot, as you're following everyone else moving forward, you get the distinct feeling that you need to linger at the back of the group as they're making that last bit of trail run to get to the base of the mountain. And
All right, I linger.
yeah, as you kind of like
I tie my shoe.
Yeah, like you take a moment and you just hear the voice in your head go, well, technically his character wears sneakers. As you kind of like, wait for everyone to get a few steps ahead of you. Now, take that finger out. I want to show you something. Something that might give us some insight about this dwarf.
I take it out.
Take it out. As soon as you take it out, if anyone were to see you, your eyes would just go jet black. You're standing there with your mouth like open. You're standing stark still. The next thing you notice, Mag, is you don't hear the jungle anymore. You are in what appears to be a busy city, like all around you. But people are passing through you. They're not really running into you. They're like literally physically passing through you. And there's a dwarf to your right, a dwarf to your left. And like, you kind of freak out that people are passing through you. So you look at your hands. Your hands are the hands of a dwarf. Suddenly you're a dwarf. And you're looking around, and in front of you...
Oh, they fucking smell disgusting.
you look around, you see a tower. You see a tower in front of you. And you and these other two dwarves are slowly walking up the pathway that leads to the tower. And you can see that above the tower door entrance are 3 shield patterns. One is a black shield, another one is a blue shield, and then another one is a green shield. As you approach the door, your big, like beefy dwarf hand comes out and knocks on the door. You hear a voice, your voice. Wizard, are you there? You watch as the door slowly opens, and standing in the doorway is a rather interesting looking water genasi. She has long green hair, bluish complexion, and she looks at you as a dwarf and goes, the wizard's busy. Hold on. She disappears into the interior, comes back a few minutes later. Macabre will see you now. The 3rd floor, 2nd door, and then there's a flash.
What was the name?
Macabre. The wizard Macabre will see you now. There's almost like a fast forward feeling.
Okay.
Like you're purposely being fast forward through this vision. And then suddenly you're up in like this wizard's study, this wizard's workshop. The other two dwarves are lingering to your right and your left. This wizard that sits on the other side of the desk, they are purposely heavily cowled, like you can't see their face. There's a kind of like a deep black robe that they're wearing. There's almost like a magical kind of darkness in front of the cowl, as if to purposely prevent the face from being seen. They seem to be discussing a map. They seem to be discussing documents, trying to find the location of a pyramid, trying to find the location of this burial site of Admiral Tobias. As that conversation is kind of progressing, you hear that voice kind of laugh at the back of your mind. Now, this is where it pays to be a god. You watch as the darkness of the cowl begins to dissolve, and it slowly begins to reveal a face underneath the cowl. You begin to see eyes, a face, a hair, like you see the hair, and that's where we'll finish tonight, so that when we come back next week, you'll be able to see who's actually inside.
Better not
Damn
fucking
it.
be Tobias. If it's fucking Tobias, I'm gonna be pissed.
No, it's gonna be Mordain.
Yeah.
It's gonna be Mordain
Yes,
from the
and
future.
he's gonna have hourglass eyes and
Well, you guys linger so we
Silver
can
hair.
discuss the schedule moving forward for July. I want to thank Whispering Wind. Thank you for giving us a raid. That was pretty cool. Everyone else, be safe, be kind, and don't forget, play games.
Play games.
Good for ya. See y'all next week. Bye.
Bye.